Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Indigo, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm back with another AEW Dynamite review, and we just got out of another great episode. So I'm here to review it for you guys and get my thoughts on tonight's show. It was another fun episode. Love nights like this. We watch good wrestling, and it puts us in good mood. Unlike sports entertainment, sports entertainment, what is that? But I don't want to waste your guys' time, so let's get this started. Before I start, I just want to plug my latest video from earlier today. I covered Stardom. I can't even pronounce the word. I'm gonna butcher it, but their recent pay-per-view. It was another great show. We had two great matches. The main event was a banger, and if you guys want my thoughts on the show, it's on the channel, so definitely check it out. And also did New Japan, my first ever New Japan video on the channel. I covered Okada's recent interview with New Japan Media coming out of the G1 and bringing back the fourth version of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. He said a lot in that interview, and I broke it down for you guys. So if you want to check that out, it's also there. And any other videos you missed, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Helps out my channel more than you think. Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on tonight's episode. Um, you guys see the title. Also, if you guys want to send prayer emojis to Moxley, definitely do so. I will talk about it in a sec. It's in the title. I guess I'll start with it. So, last night, Tony Khan tweeted out that Moxley will be out for a while. He's basically entering rehab. And thoughts and prayers to him and his family. He's a strong dude, man, for even acknowledging that he has like an addiction. You deal with stuff like that, not many people admit it, especially being in the public eye as he is on top of the company. He's one of the top stars, and for somebody like him to admit it is it's inspiring to. I'm sure it's inspiring to a lot of people. A lot of people that I know on Twitter shared that they went through similar experiences that Moxley did, and um, they proud of what he did. So I said this on Twitter. This is beyond this stuff like this. Like wrestling is last. It should you shouldn't be sitting here just booking. Like you shouldn't be booking his replacement for Full Gear, for example. That's not your job. That's Tony Khan's job. You're just a fan. Stay in your place and understand that this is wrestling. But also, when it comes to real life stuff, your fantasy booking should be your last concern. You should focus on the wrestler, in this case, John Moxley himself and his well being. That's it. So, my thoughts and prayers to him. And I also will be breaking down CM Punk. CM Punk said it best. We all proud of what he did. And if you're watching this and you feel like you having something going on, definitely reach out. There are people that want to help you. Alright. Give me a second, guys. Get my notes. So, the show started off with Kenny Omega versus Allen Angels, number 5 in the Dark Order. This was a good match, a good opening to the show. They work well together, guys. Definitely worth the watch if you missed the show. Um, Omega wins with the V trigger. After the match, he attacks Angels, but my guy Adam Hangman Page, he makes the save, and then just continuing to build because Full Gear is next week, guys, next Saturday. Um, can't wait for Full Gear, man. So this is the last big pay per view of the year. Cause what the fuck is a Survivor Series? Let's be real. So that's one of the matches I'm looking forward to most. I said this all the time on the channel and on Twitter. This is Hangman's time. He's back, and he's going to win. He's going to win it this time. Um, Next up, we got Malachi Black cutting a promo. A very interesting promo at that. And after that, CM Punk comes out in his street clothes. And I touched on this a little earlier. he comes out serious Punk. I love serious Punk, but he said he's not here to hear the chants and dive into crowds. He wants to be serious and real. So he did address the Moxley situation because they had a little storyline potentially going to happen. I spoke with this to a few of my friends. I said that it was looking like it was going to be Moxley and Kingston versus Punk and Bryan, but Punk did acknowledge that he has something going on with Moxley, but at the same time, this is this is real life shit. Fuck wrestling at the moment. He addressed what Moxley did in the Tony Khan's tweet, and then he addressed Kingston. It looks like we getting Punk and Kingston at full gear. Take my fucking money. But this was one of my favorite segments of the night. And like I said, Punk said a lot of real shit, and I really respect him for that. Next up, we got a Miro promo hyping up the main event, which was Orange Cassidy and Miro. I'll talk about that later. And after that, we got Super Clicks as Jurassic Express and Christian segment. I don't know, guys. I think we may. Well, we are definitely gonna get the match, but sooner or later, I want to see. I want to see Adam Cole versus Jungle Boy, 1-on-1, man. Like one more time. They got great chemistry in the ring. Next up, we got FTR defending the AAA tag titles against Samurai Del Sol, the former Kalisto. I'm happy for him. Looks great. I know my girl Sasha Banks was watching because they good friends in real life. And Aerostar, man, it was great to see Aerostar again. It brought me back to the Lucha Underground days. If you know, you know. Lucha Underground was the shit. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that they no longer here, so man. Again, good times. If you know, you know. FTR retains. They win by DQ. I hope Tony signs these two, man. They will be a nice addition to the tag division. Next up, we got Sheeta gets presented with her 50th win trophy, and Nyla Rose interrupts. So, again, it's building up to their match, the next round in the tournament, TBS Championship tournament. And next up we got this outside of the Punk segment. This was the segment of the night, guys. If you didn't watch AEW today, you gotta watch this segment because it was fire. I can't recover everything that happened because that's how far I was just into it. I was so into it, guys, that I didn't really took notes. But if you would missed Dynamite tonight, definitely check it out. I just want to say that Dan Lambert, that's my guy. Shout out to him. He's the definition of an old school heel, like on some MJF shit. He gets legit heel. When people start chanting "fuck you," you're doing your job right. This was the segment of the night, like I said. Next up we got Matt Sydal, Lee Monte. I butchered his last name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And Leo Rush, Dante Martin segment. We are getting a tag team match player. I can't talk right now. We're getting a tag team match player. I believe on Rampage, if I'm not mistaken. And next up. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot I was recording. We got Jamie Hayter versus Anna Jay. If you guys didn't hear me say it, we have next up Jamie Hayter versus Anna Jay. If you know me, you know these two are two of my favorite women's wrestlers, not on AEW but in women's wrestling in general. And I don't know why Tony Khan did this to me, bro. But Jamie Hayter wins. It was a decent match. Britt Baker was out there with Rebel or Reba, And with help from DMD making the distraction, Jamie Hayter wins. Now the after the match, it was interesting. Tay Conte makes the save, but she gets taken down. But Thunder Rosa comes out and makes the save for both of them, Anna Jay and Tay Conte. I love attention to detail, guys. Britt Baker's reaction when Thunder Rosa music hits. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Thunder Rosa is going to win this tournament. But well, I had Serena Deeb. My picks for this tournament, if you guys forgot, well, it was Serena Deeb, but it was Serena Deeb or Ruby Soho. I'm pretty sure that Thunder Rosa may very well win the tournament, but I'm still sticking with my picks. They teasing it. We are getting. I'm calling it now. We are going to get the match sometime next year, 2022. Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker. But attention to these, I love that shot at the moment. And yeah, it's gonna be Thunder Rosa against Jamie Hayter in the next round of the TBS Championship Tournament. Next up, we got an MJF segment. Right after this MJF music hits, they just went straight on. Again, this was a great episode of Dynamite, guys. Everything they was building towards full gear, and they also gave us a damn good show. We all just had fun, just chilling, watching pro wrestling. So MGF comes out and had a segment with Darby Allin. Uh, Darby Allin was first shown during the FTR Samurai Del Sol Aerostar match, and he's been shown on camera ever since then. So they went back and forth. Darby came down. They get into a mini brawl. Sting comes out deep with a bunch of goons, and Warlord and Sean Spears comes out. They all this big brawl happening, and we get MJF and Darby at full gear. Full gear is looking so stacked, guys. Next up, we got Andrade versus Cody. Cody Rhodes. This was a great match. If you guys missed Dynamite, definitely check this one out. So Andrade wins, and I'm happy he got the win over Cody. Next up, we got John Silva promo. Um, Ali promo after. Then the main event, Orange Cassidy versus Miro. Miro wins. Bryan Danielson was out on commentary, and damn good replacement if you ask me. We got Bryan Danielson versus Miro at the finals of the tournament at Full Gear, and that was Dynamite. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Hit the like button and leave a comment. I'll see y'all next time for the next one. Take care.